Good evening, everybody. Welcome to AFR Wildcard Wednesday for June 19th, 2019. I'm your host, Steve Tower. Thanks so much for tuning in. Tonight, we are very happy to be bringing History Maker Baseball back to the channel and continuing our Fernando Mania 2019 campaign using the 2019 Baseball America set, the fictional set of cards that is available for History Maker Baseball. So when last we left our hero, Fernando De La Rosa, he unfortunately came up with an injury right before the game. He was a game time pull, a game time scratch, and he missed actually a whole month of action. So we're going to be picking things up. It is May 10th in our Baseball America world, and Fernando will be getting start number 3 again for the season, and hopefully looking to pick up his first win of the season. Unfortunately, the Minutemen are off to a rough start. They are 10-14 on the season, but only 2 games behind in their division. Fortunately, the other teams also off to a rough start. But tonight, we're doing an interdivision matchup, traveling all the way to the West Coast to take on the Seattle Dragons, who find themselves, they are at a 12-12 record, and we will not have a designated hitter rule tonight. The Western Division in my Baseball America world does not use the DH, so Fernando will be getting his first at-bats of the season. Should be an interesting matchup. We'll be taking on the number 1 starter for the Dragons, Armando Bravo, another third-year pitcher who is pretty similar to De La Rosa, except he doesn't strike out quite as many batters. So maybe we'll have another exciting pitcher's duel. Hopefully Fernando won't get injured, but for now, sit back, relax, grab your bitty beer, and let's play some baseball. All right, so here we are. We are in the Jeff Hale Stadium in downtown Seattle. It's a very large stadium, holds 77,000 people, and it plays big to both left and right-handed batters. So that'll play well for our potential pitcher's duel, hopefully. I decided to go back to my play mat for tonight so I can lay out everybody in order instead of having them stacked. The designated hot batter for tonight will be our third baseman, Garland Ard, batting 7th, and in center field, Brian Sobro, batting 8th. He will be our designated cold batter. Tony Mazza has one of our till further notices, and where did it go? I just had it written down. Oh, yes, he has the utility quality, unfortunately, until further notice. And our other till further notice is Duncan Otto, who is on the bench tonight, and he is a full sad sack right now. So a lot of losing leads to a lot of rolls on the stormy chart, and that maybe is where we'll be rolling tonight. So for this game, I decided to go back to one of my house rules of when I am doing a single season replay, is that the other team, they are neutral and none of their batters are hot or cold, so they don't experience the ups or the downs. They just play at their expected value. So I'll just be rolling for us. We are on a 1-game losing streak, so we'll roll to see where we're at, and unfortunately we are going to be fully dissonant. That is a bad start, so that means we will roll indeed on the blue stormy side. And let's see, we get pitching coach 3, a minor issue with reliever. So let's see, it's going to be our last used reliever, and his issue is that he is not fresh this game. Okay, so I simulated the last game, and it was a loss. So we'll say that it was Goose Clark was actually on top of our pile. So Goose Clark will be not fresh today if he does come in. He's one of our workhorses in the bullpen. So if we have to use him, he will not even get that 1 inning of fresh to start. So, all right. So there we go. Real quick, our lineup, our pretty pretty much a standard lineup for what we've been doing. If you remember our last show, the only change is that because we are playing in the Western Division with no DH, our first baseman is on the bench, and Gary Mosby will move from the outfield into first base, and so his fielding will actually be a semi-iron because he is playing out of position. And some highlights for the Dragons. They are not a particularly hard-hitting team, although they do have a nice quartet of their 2 to 5 batters, either being sluggers, semi-sluggers, or home run kings. And then, of course, they have Ray Alcantara leading off, their center fielder, who is double active. So if he gets on base, he can certainly cause some troubles. We will be trying to get him off base as much as we can. All right, so there we go. Pre-game festivities out of the way. It's time to play ball here live from Seattle. So here we go. Armando Bravo finishes his warm-up tosses, and our shortstop, Ronnie Sear, steps up to the plate, and we are underway. First pitch here at 9:08 in the PM Eastern Daylight Time. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. That is going to be a strikeout for Ronnie Sear. He'll sit down, and there's one out here in the top of the first. Now Dexter Ford will step in, playing in right field tonight for the Minutemen. See if he can get something going. 3, 4, 6. Oh, no, unfortunately, he's going to reach out, and what would potentially have been ball 4, he is going to pop a weak fly into center field. And that will be the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Nick Griffiths, the linchpin of our offense, batting in the third spot here. And there we go. He is going to get the first hit of the night. A 2-out single here in the top of the first. Now here comes Gary Mosby, playing at first base tonight. Normally plays one of the corner outfield spots for us. A veteran of the Baseball America League. Let's see if he can get a big 2-out RBI here. 2, 3, 5. Wild, no. He is not eager, so he is going to ground out to second base. And that'll do it. After half an inning, there is no score. We'll head to the bottom half with Seattle coming up here. All right, so Ray Alcantara, the speedy center fielder, will step in. And here comes Fernando De La Rosa. He'll finish up his warm-up tosses, looking to pick up his first win of the season. Has had one really fantastic start where he was a tough luck loser in a 1-0, the opening game of the season. And then kind of got roughed up a little bit in his second start. And then, of course, he got injured on his third start. So still looking to pick up his first win of the 2019 campaign. Can he do it here? Let's see. Our first at-bat. He is... Oh, no. And right away, he is going to walk Alcantara. And then Alcantara is going to steal second. And then he's not going to be satisfied there, and he is going to steal third base as well. Oh, boy. So leadoff walk that we did not want to walk him, and then he's going to steal 2 bases. And now we're going to go to the chemistry chart with nobody out and a runner on third. And, wow, do we already want to burn one of our manager cards for the night, because we have 2 cards that increase our chemistry from dissonant to neutral. Oh boy, but with the runner already on third and nobody out, I think we're gonna save it. We'll bring the infield in case it is a ground out. So the other team is neutral. We are fully dissonant. Let's see what happens. 3-5. 3-5. Pitching team dissonance. Yes. Inattentive fielder lets ball get past him for a single. All right. So the catcher, Aceves, he is going to get An RBI single. And the Dragons on the board here in the bottom of the first. And that hit didn't register. There we go. All right, so 1-0. First two batters reach. The speedy Alcantara making his presence known early. All right, here comes the shortstop, Kurt Raiche. Let's see, maybe we can get out of this. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Fernando De La Rosa has a double flash, so he is going to strike out Raiche for the first out, and then he's also going to strike out the second baseman, Manny Facero. All right, so back-to-back Ks. Maybe we can salvage this inning with just one run given up. Here comes Jackson Newsome, the left fielder for the Dragons. 3, 4, 5. He is also going to go down swinging, so De La Rosa strikes out the side. However, he does give up one run, and it's 1-0 as we head to the top of the second, and we will be on the right now chart for Gary Mosby's at bat. So Mosby is neutral, and the pitcher will also be neutral. All right, so let's see. 1-5. Cold batter, no. So the batter is going to pounce on a pitch for a single through the shortstop. All right, so Gary Mosby gets on, playing at first base tonight. Leadoff single for the veteran. And now here comes Gustavo Lopez. Lopez playing in left field for us tonight. Let's see if he can maybe get a hold of one here. And no, he's going to go down swinging. Second strikeout of the night. For, oh no, sorry. Lopez would have got the single. Mosby was the first out of the last inning. All right, so Lopez with the single. And it's going to be Tony Mazza who gets the strikeout. There we go. All right, so one down. And now our rookie third baseman, Garland Ard. We picked him up in a trade in the offseason. Traded away a couple of really good players, some good veteran players. But the brass in the front office thinks that Garland Ard is going to be a fixture for us for a long time to come. Let's see what he can do here. He is our designated hot batter. Maybe we'll get something going here. That is not going to do it. The pitcher is indeed a star. This will be a ground out to second, but with a lead die of 4, the runner will advance. So it'll be 2 down with a runner at second. And now here comes the struggling center fielder, Brian Sobro. Let's see if he can get a 2-out RBI. 2, 3, 5. He is not. He's going to ground out to second. And that'll do it. So the leadoff single goes to waste. And there is no score. Sorry. It's still 1-0 as we head into the bottom of the second. So Joe Barkdahl is going to lead things off, third baseman for the Dragons. Let's see if Fernando can get a 1-2-3 inning here. And he is going to strike out Barkdahl. So that's now 4 Ks in a row for Fernando Mania. Shaking the rust off his month-long stint on the injured list. And now here comes rookie Flippy Khalil, who's already in the running for the best name in Baseball America. And let's see, control, yes, Flippy's going to ground out to the shortstop. So I'll break up the string of Ks. And now there's 2 down. And now here comes the first baseman, Shane Sasser. Let's see, 1-1-4. I believe that is... Oh, that's going to be a ground out to short as well. All right, so a nice quick 1-2-3, second inning. And it is 1-0 as we head to the top of the third. And stepping into the batter's box will be Fernando De La Rosa, getting his first at-bat of the season. So he The only good thing he has going for him is that he is a semi-utility, so I guess you never know. Let's see what happens. 3, 5, 6. Oh, darn. Well, he's not the same hand. Bravo is a left-handed pitcher, and De La Rosa bats right, but unfortunately he is a sad sack. So he is going to ground out to short. And there is a quick first out of the top of the third. Back to the top of the order. Here comes Ronnie Sear. Sear struck out in his first plate appearance. And he is going to strike out here as well. So that's K number 3 for Bravo. And we are going to go to the right now chart with 2 down. And now Dexter Ford stepping up. Ford flew out, so he's going to be neutral. And the pitcher will be semi-hot. Let's see, hot batter, no. So he will ground out to short. And 1, 2, 3 go the Minutemen here in the third. And it's still 1-0 Dragons as we head to the bottom half of the inning. All right, let's see. Captain McGill says, I've got this set maybe on Friday after I go to Rob's site. Yes, absolutely. I have to say that I probably get more joy playing the fictional set than I do any other baseball set. Some of it's just, I love to let my imagination run wild, and I come up with some crazy backgrounds for the players. But also, it doesn't matter how I pronounce a player's name, because nobody can say that's not how his name is pronounced. So there we go. And also, then I have the freedom to bat anybody where I want and not worry about where they batted historically. So it's very freeing. Have a good time with this set. So yes, and for anybody checking this out for the first time, there is a link in the show notes to this set, the Baseball America set. That has been out since the game was released. So I believe this is now the 7th season of Baseball America. Really, really fun set. I really enjoy this, and would suggest it to anybody who is interested in a baseball game. So, all right, so here we go. It's going to be pitcher against pitcher. Bravo will step up to the plate. And let's see. Struggler, no. Champion, no. He is going to go down swinging. So De La Rosa strikes out his counterpart. And there is 1 down here in the bottom of the third. That is, let's see, that's the 5th K for De La Rosa. Now here comes Ray Alcantara. He walked, stole second, stole third, and then scored. So far the game's only run back in the first inning. 5-6-6 wild, no. Good eye, no. That is going to be another strikeout. Strikeout number 6 for De La Rosa. And we're going to go to the right now charts. And Aceves got that RBI single. So he is going to be semi-hot. And De La Rosa will also be semi-hot. All right, let's see what happens. 5-6. Oh, didn't get the dot. Hot pitcher, no. So we're going to go to infield drama. Uh-oh. Let's see. 3-5. The third baseman is not iron. He is neutral. All right, so just a routine ground out to third. Rookie handles it. On to Mosby at first, and that will end the third inning. It is still 1-0 Seattle as we head into the fourth. Time for a bitty beer break. All right, so here we go. We are going to have the heart of the order coming up to the plate. Our 3, 4, and 5 batters. Minutemen trailing 1-0 here, trying to get something going. So far, we've had 2 hits, but nothing doing. Nobody has advanced past second so far. Let's see if Nick Griffiths can do something here. No, he is going to ground out to third. And that's how the top of the fourth starts off. But now we're going to go to the experience chart for the next at bat. So this will favor the Minutemen. Mosby, a full icon, long-time player. He was in the very first sets of Baseball America. So, and facing the semi-prospect, Armando Bravo. All right, so let's see. 4-5. Is it a prospect batter? No. Oh, otherwise a hard-to-field infield grounder. All right, so he smashes one in up the middle, but the second baseman is able to dive and come up with a solid throw to first to just nail Mosby, who was not known for his speed. And there are 2 down. Now here comes Gustavo Lopez. Lopez singled, advanced to second, but then was stranded there in his previous at-bat. And he is going to walk here. All right, so he'll draw a 2-out walk. And we will head to the chemistry charts. So again, we are fully dissonant. And the Dragons neutral. 2-3, pitching team harmony, no. So that is going to be another walk. He loses Tony Mazza. And suddenly we've got something going with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Here comes Garland Ard on a little hot streak right now. This would be a great time for him to get a hold of one. And, oh no, unfortunately, one more batter given up and or reaching base, and Bravo would have been a struggler, but no, he's going to settle in, and Ard will ground out to third and on to first. And that will end the top of the 4th. 2 walks, 2 runners stranded, no runs across, and it's still 1-0 as we head into the bottom half of the inning. The Dragons will also have the heart of their order coming up here. Ricci, Facero, and Newsom due up, and all 3 of them struck out in their first appearance. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and De La Rosa is going to leave one. Pitches throws a slider that does not quite break enough, and Ricci is going to power it into the opposite field for a leadoff single. All right, so the second hit given up by De La Rosa. It's a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 4th. Here comes Manny Facero. Dragons trying to extend their leads. And he's going to get Facero to fly out to center field. Sobro tracks it down a couple steps in front of the warning track for the first out. And Ricci back to first. Here comes Jackson Newsom, and we are heading back to the chemistry chart. Let's see. Pitching team dissonance. Yes. Allows a base on balls. Uh-oh. De La Rosa had his mind elsewhere and loses Newsom. So that's his first walk of the day. Now here comes Joe Barkdahl. Joe Barkdahl also a strikeout victim, his first appearance, but he comes up. A big opportunity here. 2 on and just 1 out. De La Rosa needs to bear down here. And indeed, well, he's going to get Barkdahl to ground back to the mound. He's going to turn and fire to second. And Newsom will be out there, but they will not be able to turn the double play. They'll just get the 1 out. So we'll have runners at the corner. Barkdahl gets on the fielder's choice. And now here comes Flippy Khalil. Flippy ground out to short. His last time up. So 2 on, 2 out, 1-run game here. And that is going to be a strikeout. De La Rosa bears down and gets his, I believe that's his 7th K of the night. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, his 7th K through 4 innings. And we will head to the 5th. Still a 1-0 game. All right. I love a good pitcher's duel. I don't know about you guys, but these slugfests that we've seen lately in Major League Baseball, I love to see a good pitcher's duel. So we got one going here as we head into the middle innings. The Minutemen will have their 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up. So Sobro is going to lead things off. Sobro 0 for 1 so far tonight. And he's going to just hit a little comebacker to the mound. And they'll get him at first base. 1 down as De La Rosa steps up to the plate. And his first plate appearance of the season, he ground out to short. He'll come up here with 1 down in the bottom of the 5th. Let's see. The pitcher is not an ace. However, the batter is a whiffer. So he's going to strike out. And we've got 2 quick outs as we head back to the top of the order. Now here comes Ronnie Sear. Ronnie Sear not having a good day. He has struck out twice. So looking for a little redemption here. Looking to avoid the hat trick. And, well, he will, but unfortunately it's just he'll ground out to short. And another quick inning for the Minutemen. They go down 1-2-3 in the top of the 5th. Still 1-0 Seattle as they come up to bat in the bottom half of the inning. They will also have their 8, 9, and 1 batters due up. Leading off will be the first baseman, Shane Sasser. Sasser ground out to short in his first plate appearance. Let's see, 1-1-5. Oh, that's a fresh check, and we are in the 5th, so he is only semi-fresh, and he does not get the dot rating. The batter is not a home run king or a sad sack, so he is going to get a leadoff double. So the first extra base hit of the night goes to the number 8 batter, Shane Sasser. And he gets himself in scoring position. All right, so now here comes the pitcher, Armando Bravo. Bravo struck out in his previous appearance. Let's see. The pitcher is not an ace. The batter... Oh, we got the die. Okay. Oh, that was almost a double from the pitcher because he is a semi-sad sack. But we got the dot, so he is going to line out to first base for the first out of the inning. So the pitcher almost helped out his own cause, but right at Gary Mosby, who makes a nice play over there. Not usually his standard position. He's normally a corner outfielder for us, but snags that liner. All right, so 1 down. We're back to the top of the order. Alcantara, he has walked, stole 2 bases, and scored a run, and struck out. Let's see if we can get him here. Ace, no. Oh, well, this time his patience is not going to pay off as he is going to watch strike 3 get called on the outer half. And, oh, that will be the second out of the inning. The second strikeout of Alcantara. And now 8 Ks for De La Rosa. All right, so here comes Aceves. Aceves has an RBI single and a ground out. And we are going to go to the plate drama chart for the first time. All right, so the pitcher has control and our catcher is neutral. Let's see, 1-5, catcher Gold. No, oh boy, so that's going to be a passed ball. All right, so that means that Sasser will advance to third on the passed ball. That'll be the first error of the night for the Minutemen. E2. And we are going to go to the experience chart now for the rest of the at-bat for Aceves. Aceves is neutral for his experience. De La Rosa, a semi-prospect. All right, let's see. 2-6. Oh, no, icon pitcher, no. The batter's going to drop a single over second base. And Aceves will get his second RBI single of the night. And they will double their lead 2-0 here in the 5th. All right, so a good night for Aceves. Let's see if De La Rosa can settle down, get out of the inning. Kurt Raiche comes up now. Raiche 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. And that's going to do it as he will bounce one to the shortstop. On to first for the out. And the 5th inning will come to a close as they get 2 hits, 1 run, 1 runner left on. And we will head to the top of the 6th. It is 2-0 Seattle. So good pitching by both starters so far. They're both going strong here into the 6th. We've had a total of 6 hits between the two pitchers, but it's Bravo who is on top with a 2-hit shutout so far tonight. All right, Dexter Ford going to lead things off here for us. Ford looking to get on base for the first time tonight. And let's see. We don't get the slugger. All right, so he's going to drive a single into center field. And we've got our first leadoff man aboard for the evening. Now here comes Nick Griffiths. He is 1 for 2. Boy, Griffiths could tie things up in a hurry. 2-2-5. Oh, but that's not going to do it. Bravo is a star. So it's going to be a ground out, and we'll say it's a ground out to short. So they will get the runner at second and not be able to turn it. So Griffiths on first base with the fielder's choice. All right, now here comes Gary Mosby, our cleanup batter, playing at first base tonight. And Mosby has not gotten the ball out of the infield. Let's see if he can get a hold of one here. 5-6-6, wild, no. Oh, good eye, no. That is going to be a strikeout for the second out of the inning. And we're going to go to the right now chart for Lopez. So Lopez walked, so he will be neutral. And the pitcher is going to be hot because we are now in the 6th inning. So not semi-hot anymore. Oh, and there we go. Hot pitcher, yes. Shows best stuff for Tiger's side with alternating ground outs, and shallow flyouts. But we already had 2 down, so we'll say that Lopez grounds out to third. And that will do it for the top of the 6th. That leadoff single wasted. The Minutemen not able to crack Bravo yet. We'll head to the bottom half of the 6th. 2-0 Seattle. So De La Rosa so far looking like he's going to have another hard luck loss. But who knows? Still a lot of baseball to play. All right, so here we go. Manny Facero going to lead things off. Facero has struck out and flown out so far tonight. Let's see. Oh, but he's going to get a hold of one here as he will drive a double out into right field. And it is a leadoff double for the Dragons. They're in business here, looking to extend their lead. All right, so we're going to get some activity out in the bullpen. Let's see, we got a couple right-handers coming up. And a left-hander. All right, so we'll get Joe Tatro and Madison Jeff. We'll start getting loose in the pen. But for now, it's still De La Rosa who has to deal with Jackson Newsom. Let's see. Newsom has struck out and walked so far tonight. 2-3-5. Wild, no. Is he eager? He's not. So this is going to be a ground out to second. Oh, so the runner's going to advance on the ground out. So we've got 1 down, but now a runner at third. Let's see. Uh-oh, was I using the wrong guys? That was Newsom that just... Oh, let's see. 2-3-5. Wild. He wasn't eager. Okay, so wouldn't have mattered. All right, so it was actually Newsom that just ground out. Sorry. Had the guy in the wrong one. All right, so Barkdahl is now up. Barkdahl, he's reached on a fielder's choice and struck out. Oh, boy. All right, we'll bring the infield in. I should maybe walk him, but hate to put another potential runner on board. And we're already down 2-0. All right, here we go. So infield in, 1 out, runner on third. Let's see, iron catcher, no. He does not have a good eye. Oh, that is going to be a strikeout. All right. So that worked out. And we're going to go to the right now chart. So 2 down. De La Rosa will be hot. And Khalil struck out his last time up, so he is going to be cold. All right, so that bodes well for us. 2-4, hot batter, no, so it'll be a fly out to left field, and that is going to end the inning. So that runner gets stranded at third, and the score will remain 2-0. Good bit of clutch pitching there from De La Rosa. Keeps his team in it. Now he needs his offense to pick him up. Let's see, Tony Mazza, his catcher, is going to lead things off here. De La Rosa scheduled to bat fourth, so we'll see what happens. We might need to bring in a pinch hitter if we've got runners in scoring position, but first we've got to get there. All right, so here we go. Tony Mazza, he has walked and struck out so far tonight. And he is going to strike out again as well. Another K for Bravo. What a great night he has had, unfortunately. All right, so one down, nobody on for the third baseman, Garland Ard. Ard has not gotten the ball out of the infield yet. He's ground out to second and ground out to third. Let's see, but he is going to get a one-out walk here. So he's on. The tying run will come to the plate. And the center fielder, Brian Sobro. All right, so maybe Bravo starting to fatigue a little bit. If he can get Sobro here, though. I don't know. Let's see. He's our veteran center fielder. Let's see if we can get something going. Oh, that is... Oh, no! He has semi-good eye, but the dot did not help him out. So he's going to strike out. That will be the second out. And we would go to the right now chart for De La Rosa's at bat. And so he would be a hot pitcher against a cold batter because De La Rosa struck out last time. But we are going to go to the bench. And that's going to do it for De La Rosa as he goes 6 innings. Gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned. Let's see. He had just 2 walks. And so he only has 4 on the season. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Finishes it with 9 strikeouts. So a fantastic outing for De La Rosa. But unfortunately just has not gotten any support from his offense so far, and he'll get lifted for a pinch hitter here. All right, so we will bring in, well, we might as well use Rosello, who is normally our starting first baseman, but he got the night off tonight with no DH in effect. So he'll come into bat here, 2 out and 1 on, 2-run game. So that'll cancel the right now chart because of the pinch hitter. So we'll just roll on the normal chart. Let's see, struggler no, champion or patient no. So infield drama. Uh-oh. All right. Can we sneak one by? Let's see, is the third baseman gold? That's Barkdole, and no, he is not. So it's going to get past him at third base. So let's see. That's going to be Ard is going to advance to third on the hit. And we will have runners at the corner. And let me just mark who the pinch hitter was. All right, so Rosello comes in, gets a pinch hit single, and we are in business here. 2 on, 2 out, 2-run game, top of the 7th. We're back to the top of the order. Can Ronnie Sear break through here? Maybe this will be Bravo's last batter. Can Ronnie Sear do it? He's 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, and a ground out. Crowd on its feet cheering. Let's see, 4-4-5. Workman, no. Patient, no. Oh, he's just going to ground out to first. Oh, that is a bummer. That'll do it. Sear grounds out to first. Sasser will take it. 3 unassisted if you're scoring at home. And so both runners will be stranded. And it is still 2-0 as we head into the stretch. All right, so we'll have a bitty beer break. And even though we're losing and we're on the road, we'll break out the ukulele. Join me at home for a rousing rendition of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Minutemen. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, there we go. Always fun when we break the ukulele out. Thanks for putting up with me at home. Thank you for joining me tonight. Always happy when I get History Maker Baseball on the table. If you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, this is the game that is the reason why we have After Further Review. It was the first game I reviewed. It's the game that I've definitely played the most games of, both on the channel and offline. So always up for a game of History Maker Baseball. All right, so here we go. Shane Sasser is going to lead things off in the bottom of the 7th. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound. Oh, actually, it's going to be... oh, yeah, actually, we'll go with Joe Tatro, our rookie fireballing left-hander. Joe is a semi-ace, flash, and semi-control. Because he's coming in to start the inning, he will not get the ace bonus. That's one of the new updated rules for version 5.0. All right, so here we go. Shane Sasser, he has ground out and got a double and scored a run. All right, so let's see. 156. Not a whiffer. He's a semi-whiffer, but the dot doesn't help him, so we're going to go to outfield drama. All right, 2-5. Center fielder is not iron, so running grab of a looping liner. So an L8. Sobro tracks it down. Now we're up to the pitcher's position. So Bravo still has a shutout going, so he would still be semi-fresh. And we have a left-hander coming up, so they're going to leave him in. They're going to let him go here. Here in our Baseball America world, we don't have pitch counts, so he'll stay in to bat. Let's see, 5.56. The pitcher is not an ace. He's a semi-ace. The dot says no. Let's see, is the batter a sad sack? Yes, he is. Okay, so he's going to line out to first. Actually, he's going to line out to first again. He had that same result last time, so he's just missed getting 2 doubles on the day. An Oral Hershiser-like performance, but has just missed out, so no hits for him, but that's okay. He's doing the damage on the mound. Now here comes Ray Alcantara, who started out the night really well with a walk, 2 stolen bases, and a run, but then has struck out twice since then. So let's see. Hopefully we can keep him off the base paths, and we're going to have another outfield drama roll. 3-5 is the left fielder Gold. I don't think any of my out. That's Lopez. No, he is neutral. So it is going to drop into the gap for a double. Oh, no. And then we're going to go to the chemistry charts. So Alcantara gets a 2-out double. Oh, sorry, I haven't been marking down the outs. And Danny Aceves is going to step up, but we are going to make another pitching change. So Tatro is just going to go 2/3 of an inning. 1 hit. No runs so far. But he is responsible for the runner at second. And now Madison Jeff is going to step in. Jeff, a veteran, well-traveled reliever, so that'll cancel the chemistry chart roll. So Jeff has flash and double control, but he will also gain the ace quality for coming in here in the middle of the inning. And how about that? 136, it asks if the pitcher is an ace, and he is for this one. So that is going to be a strikeout. And that'll strand the runner at second base and keep it a 2-0 game as we head to the first. That'll close the books on Tatro. All right, so here we go into the 8th inning. And Bravo still going strong here, but he will face the 2-3-4 batters. So let's see if he can make it through. Still semi-fresh because he has the shutout going. So let's see. Oh, question from Captain McGill asking how many innings are the pitchers fresh. So the base rules is that the pitcher is fresh for 3 innings and then semi-fresh for the next 3 innings. However, if they have a shutout going, they maintain that semi-fresh through the 7th and 8th. And then if they still have a shutout going and they're pitching in the 9th, you roll a decider die. If you get the dot, then they are still semi-fresh. And if not, then they finally lose the freshness. And then after the 6th inning, as soon as they lose the shutout, as soon as a run scores, then they lose their freshness rating as well. So Bravo with the shutout, still semi-fresh, still going strong. Let's see, can we get something going here? Oh, well, this isn't going to be a strikeout because he's semi-fresh, doesn't get the dot, but it will just be a ground out to short. And 1 down. Oh, boy. Here comes Nick Griffiths. Griffiths, 1 for 3 so far tonight. Had a single all the way back in the 1st inning. And this is not going to do it. He is going to strike out. And we're going to go to the right now chart. Oh, boy. And Mosby struck out his last time, so he's going to be cold. Bravo is going to be hot. Oh, wow. Now I got to... No, I'll let him bat, I guess. All right, 3-3. Is it a hot pitcher? Yes, it is. Retires the side on strikeouts, but he only had one out to give, so he'll get 2 Ks in the top of the 8th, and it is still 2-0 as we head to the bottom half of the inning. And wow, we ran into another buzzsaw here of a pitcher just having a lights-out performance against us. All right, so now Kurt Raiche is going to lead off the bottom half of the inning. We'll leave Jeff in for now. So he will be semi-fresh. For relievers, they get 1 inning of fresh, then 1 inning of semi-fresh, and then they will lose it afterwards. So because he did come in last inning, he'll now be semi-fresh. We will have Derek No up in the pen, as well as Will Schnetzer. So a lefty and a righty in the pen. But for now, it's Madison Jeff. Maybe we can get 3 more outs out of him, save our bullpen a little bit. 3-3-6. Okay, so he is no longer an ace. He just got that for the first batter that he faces. The pitcher or the batter is not patient. He's semi-patient, but the dot says no, so that's going to be a single into left field. And we're going to go to the experience chart for the next at-bat. So leadoff single for Raiche. Here comes Manny Facero. All right, so Jeff is an icon. Facero is neutral for his experience. All right, 4-4. Oh, that's the... Oh, darn. Umpire calls timeout to discard ball. Then when play resumes, it's a walk. Oh, hate that result. All right, so a hit and a walk means that there's 2 on, nobody out. And I think it is time to go to the pen. We'll bring in the fireballer, Will Schnetzer. Will Schnetzer double flash. He will gain the ace quality, though, for coming in the middle of the inning. All right, so Jeff goes... just 1/3. Well, 0.1 plus. He's given up 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. And he's responsible for both runners on base right now. All right, so here comes Schnetzer. See if he can put the fire out. Oh, hey, Dave from Baseball Demos has joined us. Welcome aboard. All right, awesome. Thank you for joining us. Yes, Dr. No in the bullpen for us. But right now it's Will Schnetzer who we're calling on to get out a couple of right-handers coming up. So a nice double flash would work here. 1-1-3. All right. Well, that'll work too. So he gets the ace bonus for coming in, which means it's going to be a ground out to first. So that is going to be a 3-6-1 double play. The runner will advance to third, but we'll get the double play, so that's fine. We'll trade the runner advancing for 2 outs. All right, so 2 down, runner on third, still a 2-run game. And here comes Joe Barkdahl. Joe Barkdahl is 0 for 2, 2 Ks, did reach on a fielder's choice. All right, can Schnetzer put him away here? 1, 2, 4. Oh no, he doesn't have control. And the batter is semi-eager, but the dot says no, so that is going to be a dreaded 2-out walk. Uh-oh. So again, 2 runners on, and now here comes the left-hander Flippy Khalil. So indeed, we are going to get a appearance from Dr. No. All right, so Schnetzer goes 2/3. No hits, a walk, and no strikeouts. All right, now here comes No. This will be the 5th pitcher of the night for the Minutemen. Oh, all right, but trying to keep it a 2-run game. Let's see, Khalil is 0 for 3. All right, so let's see. Hopefully we can get him. Struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. Infield drama. Uh-oh. 3-5. Third baseman, nope, not iron. All right, so Ard makes the play. On to first. 5-3 if you're scoring at home. That will end the 8th inning with no more damage done. All right, so that'll close the book on Jeff and Schnetzer as well. And we will head to the 9th. And Bravo still throwing a shutout. Let's see. We got Lopez leading things off. All right. So we'll make the roll to see if he is semi-fresh. And it's just been that kind of night. Yes, he is. So he'll keep his semi-fresh, and he's going to go for the complete game shutout here. He'll face the 5, 6, and 7 batters. But they will have they'll have their closer UC Blanco ready to go in case Bravo falters. But trying to give the young hurler his first complete game shutout. And we're trying to break it up. Let's see. 3-4-4. Oh boy, and that could have done it. He's a semi-prospect, but the dot says no. Batter is not patient, so that'll just be a weak pop out to second base. And there is 1 down. Here comes Tony Mazza, our catcher. Tony is 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. Let's see, 2-5-6. Struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. So infield drama. 1-2 is the shortstop iron. That's Raichi. No, he is neutral. Let's see. Oh, so he's gonna actually he's gonna get kind of eaten up by a hard shot, but instead of an erratic throw to first. He's just going to eat it. So Tony Mazza is going to reach on an E6. And so the first error of the night. And now here comes Garland Ard. And let's see. I was going to say I'd bring in a pinch runner because Tony Mazza is stoic. But actually the best that I could do is someone that's semi-stoic. Let's see. Do I have any of my starters? Because I'd hate to burn a reliever to come in. Oh, all right. We'll just let Tony Mazza stay on there. All right, so here comes Garland Ard. I guess I should roll to see if they leave Bravo in. You'd hate to see someone lose a complete game because of an error given up. All right, let's let him do one more and see if Garland Ard can get something done. If Ard reaches, then they'll yank him. So 115. Oh, that is a fresh check. And the dot says no, so he's not fresh. Oh, and now we're going to need to roll again to see if, because he's a semi-home run king. He's not, so he's not going to strike out. So it's going to be a double into left field. Oh, boy. All right. So 2 decider die rolls. And the rookie third baseman continues his hot streak. And we are going to have runners at second and third with 1 down. And the ice-cold Brian Sobro is now going to step in. And that's going to do it for Bravo. Here comes Blanco. Oh, and Rossello is going to be done because he pinch hit. All right, so we're going to close the book on Bravo. He'll get a nice ovation as he leaves. He goes 8 1/3 innings, gave up 5 hits. No runs so far, but responsible for the 2 in scoring position. Let's see, oh no, he gave up 1, 2, 3 walks. No homers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts. And he will give way to the closer, Blanco, who comes in a tough situation with 2 on. So the tying run at second base. Oh, all right. Let's see. Oh, yes, the pitcher hitting cards I should mention. They're from the Franchise Greats sets. And I believe that every one that you order, there's at least 1 on every sheet. And yeah, they're fantastic. I love. I don't play a lot of games without a DH. I'm an American League guy, but yeah, anytime I do, I love to have those pitching cards up there. So, all right. Oh, and hey, Bob has joined us all the way from Milwaukee. Thanks for tuning in, Bob. All right, here we go. Sobro has done nothing tonight. He's 0 for 3, 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Let's see what happens here. Oh, no. And that's going to do it because Blanco is double flash. So he'll strike out Sobro, and then whoever, I guess my pinch hitter would have probably been, I don't know, it would have been Duncan Otto, I guess, and so he will strike out as well. Oh, well, so there we go, folks. That's going to do it. Blanco comes in, he strikes out Sobro, and pinch hitter Duncan Otto to get the save. A high-pressure save. Saves the shutout. And so Bravo is going to get the win, and he will definitely be our player of the game. 8 1/3 innings of shutout ball. And just dominant from start to finish. Only had, I think, 3 batters in scoring position. And then finally tired there in the 9th. And, oof, wow. So again, another tough luck loss for De La Rosa. He will go to 0-3 on the year. 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. And actually, I forgot that second run. Oh no, it would still be a earned run because the runner only went from second to third, not first to second. So, yeah, so 2 earned runs, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks, and no support. Oh boy, it has been a rough season for the Minutemen. So they will fall to 10-15, and yeah, I don't know. We'll have to get something going. Maybe it'll be time to call some rookies up. Maybe make some trades. I don't know. Or maybe this is the year we finally blow up the team and try to go try to go younger or something. But I don't know. Still a young season. We'll see what happens. But I will definitely try to get this onto the table. At least I'll shoot for once a month to have a Fernando start. And keep up with this Baseball America set before the real baseball season finally catches up or gets to the end of the year. But even when I lose, love this game. Lots of fun. Again, you can check down the show notes below for more information on this game. Both the game History Maker Baseball and this set that's available, the Baseball America. But there's also all kinds of real seasons available. All-time great sets, franchise greats, and some fall classics that are card sets that feature famous fall classics. So you get both teams, you get umpire cards with them. So there we go. That's the game for tonight. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. And we will see you next Monday for our special Monday Night Tights, our School's Out Forever pay-per-view. Yes, Dave, the Red Sox do need a closer like Blanco. Oh, although, hey, you know what? The Sox are kind of on a roll lately, so I'm not going to jinx it. And also, the closer that they had last year, it was such a roller coaster ride. I don't know. But yeah, they definitely do need to find somebody to be the steady closer there. I don't know, but here in Baseball America, all is well, and we're enjoying life, even though the Minutemen lost. So that's all for now, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. Until next time, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.